Hi guys, I'm Johnny McWhorter. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Morphyus. I'm from America, but I've lived in Asia for the past 20 years. Yeah, so Morpheus is a Web3 work ecosystem and platform. We connect verified workers with job opportunities in Web3 and provide them with tools to get earning in a matter of hours. On the other hand, we provide employers with the labor force that they need to scale and grow in Web3, whether that's a Web2 company trying to move into Web3 or it's an early Web3 company. The idea was kind of born from my experience in hiring and managing gig workers, but also having lived through the GameFi era. Basically, GameFi showed us and kind of revolutionized how people worked in a remote way, right? It penetrated into remote corners of the world and allowed people for the first time, to have a supplemental income without strong educational background, even having things like a bank account, right? They were now able to start earning money in a matter of hours because of the blockchain, because of NFTs, and because of cryptocurrency. So that for me was very revolutionary. That got us started initially in GameFi as a guild, buying and renting NFT assets. What we saw really quickly though is that a lot of the GameFi projects started to slow down and the economy started to decline. So that left a lot of these millions of people who got involved, right, who were earning money without any income. However, they had a really strong motivation. A lot of them actually had a lot of skills that they could put to use, and they wanted to monetize those skills, work with projects in Web3, but they didn't know how or where to get access to these projects. This Web3 market was still growing rapidly. Although the GameFi side was slowing down, we still were seeing new decentralized apps, blockchain infrastructure projects, wallets, you name it, right? We're still growing and launching. So there was a still strong demand on both ends, right? Employers needed a remote freelance talent workforce. And it's difficult, right, to find the right people. So there was demand on both the worker side, but also on the employer side. So Morpheus, we got the idea to kind of fill that gap. I think I got started on my own business because this opportunity was once in a lifetime, right? So I wanted to take that leap, take all my experience, that I've had in leadership, in finance, etc., right, over the years, and kind of put that into, take my time and energy and put that in a project that I feel can, have a strong impact on the world. We came to orbit essentially when we thought we had pretty good traction. We had over $1 million in revenue, and we had over 2,000 active users. We were growing fast, but we weren't growing fast enough for the goals that we wanted to achieve. Fortunately, Joey had known William from the past. They had worked together. He introduced us. I think for me, what sold me was kind of this whole powerhouse of expertise that they had people from all sorts of different backgrounds. Together, we're able to support a company like us in our early stages, right? And I think the second part was the structure, that there was a very clear roadmap on what was going to happen. Knowing that there's that backbone and structure there really helped in making my decision. We want to launch our MVP product and platform. We want to hit 50,000 daily active users. Long-term goal is to help the next 4 million people get online into the new Web3 gig economy. I think it would be to not be afraid to take a chance. When you have your first business idea, I think it can be very daunting, to take that first leap of faith or that first step. You're going to constantly just overthink it, right? You're going to have all these negative thoughts about what can go wrong. What if this happens? What if that happens? You get sucked into this kind of negative feedback cycle, right? So I think just take the step, even if it's not a perfect idea, just try it. Even if you fail, there's going to be a lot of valuable feedback and lessons that you'll take with you, and you'll be able to apply that.